Welcome back, people. It is episode 34, season 5 of the Taxi Squad podcast. We got a fair amount to get into today. Before we do, please like, follow, download, and share with a friend. We got some strange and unusual topics about NFL quarterbacks' last names getting mispronounced. We got people claiming wrong jerseys. We also have a wholesome topic in there. College football's back. Welcome to week 0. We got some MLB talk. The wheel of death is spun, and we may or may not know who it is. And of course, Bears and NFL preseason topics and our future predictions on free agency. It's the Taxi Squad podcast.
Come on, everybody, celebrate. The Taxi Squad is here today. So lose the blues, kick back and relax for now. We talk about sports and stupid stuff. We're probably wrong and it might get rough. So welcome back. It's the Taxi Squad. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Vince! Come on, everybody, celebrate. We're back, people.
I
What's
love
going
my
on,
wife.
man? How are you?
Dude, I'm so good. I just can't stop watching that Chance the Rapper video. I'm doing great, dude. Wearing a collar today. Decided to
He's
dress
got a
up.
collar.
I dressed up for week 0 of the college football season.
Oh, yeah,
Got a
he's
lot
dressing
to
up
talk
for
about.
it.
Feeling
Gotta
good,
love it.
feeling juiced right now, feeling jacked up, dude. And
Yeah?
come on now. Yeah.
Good.
I got energy today.
That's good. I'm happy to hear you got energy today. That's
I hope
wonderful.
I hope you're bringing the
Did you have
same
a
amount of
productive
game
day?
I'm bringing today. Huh?
Oh, man, I always match it. I do my best. We're just between soundboards and Chance the Rapper screams. We're just going to be. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, we're doing it, dude. We're doing it big today.
We are doing it big today. And to kind of lean into doing it big, why don't we not hesitate for 1 second
Shall we
and
not?
talk about the fact that Michael Penix got a nice little misspelling.
Michael
that was
Penix,
totally
also known as
totally done on purpose. Also known
Michael
as
Penis
Michael
Jr.
All right, listen. I got a keyboard in front of me as we speak, right?
Yeah.
Because we do record this with computers.
Correctamundo.
Like just like how, 50 cents a computer tech.
right.
I'm a computer tech. So the S is right above the X
Yeah.
on a keyboard. So this is Mike explaining to you how keyboards work. It's probably a fat finger, as they would say.
Feasibly so. Yes.
Feasibly a fat finger. Who told his family to make it sound like penis, Penix, penis?
I have
that's
an
not the
argument
case.
to this.
What's the argument?
When Michael Penix Jr. was drafted by the Atlanta Falcons, I'm confident they were like, hey, the one thing we can't do, no matter what else, like as a news station, the one thing we can't do is accidentally put an S at the end of his name. And WTOC Sports didn't have enough checking to say, hey, we put Michael Penis Jr. For people that don't know, he was on an interview after what I presume to be training camp or a preseason game. And it says Falcons quarterback Michael Penis Jr. is what it says. Again, they draft him and they say the one thing we can't do is call him Michael Penis. That's literally it. Like everything else is fine. Everything else is easy. Just don't put an S instead of the X. And they failed at that mission.
Yeah, I don't know if this is an NFL Network problem.
It's
They're going through a lot
WTOC.
of things right now. They just sold to Disney, which in itself is hilarious. And now you got new things. So allegedly there was a kerfuffle at practice with the Penis Penix Falcons.
It's not NFL Network. This is the Southeast News Leader, WTOC.
Yeah.
It's their news station. It's like the Atlanta area, the Georgia news station.
So that's that. Somebody did it on purpose.
Didn't have one of two things. Hey, this would be funny, or we didn't have enough people checking and someone fat fingered. Or autocorrect was like, what's penix? Penis. We could say penis. That's a thing.
You could say penis penix.
You could. Yeah, I don't know how they ended up doing this, but that was a story for the ages, let me tell you.
It was a story for the ages, if I'm being fair.
Yeah. Michael Penix Jr.
Penix, penis, Penix Jr. How many times do you think the course of the year that this happens again?
I mean, it didn't at all last year. It never did in college, besides people just making fun of the fact that his name is Penix and it looks like penis. Maybe 0?
I don't think it happens again. I'm with you.
Or
now,
people are going to try to bring in signs that say Michael Penis on it. I think that's going to happen.
Oh, this is not the end of you seeing.
Yeah.
Now, if he plays well, this could go to his advantage because he could technically be the big Penix penis.
It's like Big Dick Nick. But Big Penis Mike, I guess. Ever been called that?
Nah, just Big Mike.
Okay.
That's if your name's Mike and you're just large on the whole, the big is getting thrown in front of it, regardless of your size, by the way.
I like Dirty Mike better.
Dirty Mike?
Dirty Mike and the Boys.
Dirty Mike and the Boys is a good one. I have a coworker, most famously calls me Killer Mike.
Killer?
That's a good one. Killer Mike. That's a good one.
I'm gonna call you Dirty Mike. That's your new nickname for me. Dirty Chicago
Dirty Mike?
Yeah.
It's just Chicago Mike.
Dirty Mike and the Boys, dude. What is that from?
That is from the movie with
the other
Will
guys,
Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. Hilarious.
The other guys, Dirty Mike and the Boys. Yeah.
Hey Vince, don't go chasing waterfalls.
Oh, TL Sizzle on this podcast. Let me tell you.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Mike, how familiar are you with Barry Sanders? You ever heard of him?
Vince, yes, I have.
Well,
yes, I have.
I would say that everybody would be, especially on major news broadcasts. But alas, First Take brings us to this gem. So let me just play it and then we can react to it. Monica McNutt, Stephen A. Smith, Drewski wearing a Barry Sanders jersey for people listening.
It's a blast for us to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, so the jersey. Let's get into it because obviously this ties to one Shador Sanders who balled out in his first preseason game.
This is Barry.
I'm sorry, I apologize. It's a blast.
She was saying that his number 20's Lions Sanders jersey was tying to Shador Sanders, who plays for the Cleveland Browns, wearing number 12.
Well, Vince, no offense, the lady who primarily covers
the NBA,
the WNBA,
yes, WNBA,
as we would call it, but
WNBA, yeah.
She should, in my eyes, just stick to WNBA because if you don't know what a blue Lions jersey that says Sanders on it means, you have no right being on First Take in the morning looking at an internet personality going
no right.
She was so confident. Can you play the video? Play the video.
Yes.
It is so.
I just did. I'll play it again.
Play it again.
Yes.
The confidence here is just through the roof.
It's appalling, honestly.
Blast for us to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, so the jersey. Let's get into it because obviously this ties to one Shador Sanders who balled out in his first preseason game.
This is Barry.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
Obviously, this ties into Shador Sanders.
Come on. What are we doing? It's like, I think if you're going to be
here,
if you're going to be on the worldwide leader of sports, regardless of the sport you're covering, you should at least be able to identify the top 20 players in any league. Maybe not hockey, but outside of that, like, that'd be like putting up like a jersey of like Isaiah Thomas and being like, yeah, this is for like Frank Thomas. It doesn't make any sense, dude. It's not even like applicable. If it was a Dion jersey, I'd get it. but Barry Sanders, number 20, clearly a Lions jersey. Like, name 5 Lions legendary players.
Calvin Johnson Jr.
Megatron, for sure.
Charles Rogers.
He was legendary because of how bad he ended up being.
He was supposed to be the shit.
Right. I know. It didn't work out well.
Matthew Stafford.
Stafford, sure.
Gotta. Dan Campbell.
Yeah, because he's the coach now. So this is what I'm saying. Like,
Javid Best.
Who's the best player in Lions history?
Barry Sanders.
No question. So maybe that should be the thing. You should be able to name the best player of every single franchise before you host First Take. That should be the job app. Like, what are we doing?
Once again, man, this is what Disney will do to you.
Here's a question.
This is what happens when you're Disneyfied. This wouldn't have happened with McAfee and the boys, by the way.
I don't know.
They're
starting to piss me off too, though.
I can't tell you the last time I watched them.
Starting to get over it. Dude, ESPN is so just not, it's not it anymore. And this can kind of segue a little bit because it used to be it. And one person that helped make it was Rich Eisen. Which is a segue right there.
It is
in your face. And Rich Eisen came back to SportsCenter and hosted in a kind of tribute to Rich. And it was nice. It was a nice feel. It wasn't the same. I like how they did like the throwback SportsCenter, like type font and logo and all that stuff, but it definitely was not the same. All I want in this world is SportsCenter to come back with a ticker on the side that says what's up next. That's what I want more than anything. Bring back the ticker.
So this scratched my record. So to Vince's point, make ESPN great again.
Oh yeah.
Now that it's Disneyfied and they're buying the world,
we're mega boys, dude.
You got McNutt over here who hasn't been seen on First Take since this, and I don't think she will be. She's going back to her WNBA life.
Yeah.
Where's Molly Qerim in all this? Time out. Go back. Where's Molly Qerim?
Is she gone?
She wasn't allegations of banging everybody, was she? Because
no.
I mean, she has wonderful, wonderful legs. But I mean, beyond that, just saying.
She is on First Take still, so maybe she was just out that day.
Yeah, because she most notably was married to Jalen Rose.
She was,
and then they got divorced.
They were only married for 3 years. They've been divorced longer than they were married.
Well, I love Molly. Molly actually knows what the fuck she's talking about. That's what the lore of Molly's all about.
First Take announces major broadcasting change with ESPN moving Molly Qerim and Stephen A. Smith out of studio. What?
Well, yeah, they've moved them. They moved them to a spot off of the river.
Oh, that was announced yesterday.
Oh, that's interesting.
Weird. She also issued an apology last month. What is Molly Qerim doing?
What'd she do?
Apology for embarrassing blunder. She got fooled by a fake tweet. It happens to the best of us. That's
Sometimes
better than
you get fooled by a fake tweet.
That's better than being fooled by a Barry Sanders jersey.
McNutt, who's mostly known for covering the WNBA, once said that Caitlin Clark is popular, at least in part due to her race.
Yeah. That got big buzz too, and that's been denied.
So
as
this
well.
is how. Yeah. Once again, it's the best thing to happen to the sports since anything, and they're like, we don't like her.
ESPN, man. ESPN, man.
This is the world we live in. But back to the good old days. So to Vince's point, he plugged it beautifully. Rich Eisen made his return to SportsCenter. And the other night, I've always kind of been a Rich Eisen guy. And growing up watching SportsCenter, I have fond memories of waking up prior to going to school, catching the top 10, being late because of the top 10. And it was primarily due to Stuart Scott and Rich Eisen.
Oh, yeah.
So to hear his voice again in SportsCenter covering, I was like, wait a minute. Is that Rich Eisen? And then they pan to the screen and it's him. And I'm like, he's back. I hit the internets and he's back. This is fascinating.
One time and one time only. At least it feels like it.
Well, no.
Is he coming back for a lot?
Vince, I did some research.
Okay. Hell yeah.
According to my sources,
okay.
Rich Eisen will host more sports centers after standout return. Eisen nostalgia-oriented Monday Sports Center drew rave reviews. The NFL Network anchor will be back in ESPN for more editions. I could think him being like Scott Van Pelt Part 2.
Yes,
the former Sports Center anchor who drew rave reviews. ESPN says Eisen's Monday edition averaged 700,000 viewers.
Yeah,
that's 67% higher than the average.
I like Rich Eisen and I like SVP. And other than that, nothing on ESPN does anything for me. It's a real shame. Like if they could both do SportsCenter and there's a ticker on the left, I'd go back to watching it.
I would agree with it. I love the ticker on the left too. The ticker on the left made life worth
You
it.
got to know what's coming up because you're like, I can't get up right now because they're about to talk about something random, something that's important.
You just don't know what you're going to get anymore. Now you just got like a bunch of no names. You got okay, you know what I hate about SportsCenter today?
And what do you hate about SportsCenter today, Dirty Mike?
Reverend, what really grinds my gears, in the words of Peter Griffin, is these obnoxiously Caucasian women that are pronouncing Puerto Rican and Spanish names as if
Puerto Rico? Luis Robert?
Let's dive into it.
Juan Soto?
So, the other night, I'm in Austin, Texas, and we recorded the pod, and I was getting up the next day to go work a day, do my thing, and I'm in bed, and I'm like, what's good at late? You know what? Late night, I'm just going to pop on some SportsCenter.
Yeah, throw on the cable.
Enjoy the rest of the night, right?
Yeah.
And my night is now rage bait because I'm laying there in this hotel bed hearing.
You're slaying? You're like,
no, laying there.
I'm slaying in that.
I was totally slaying.
I was being a bad little bitch in that bed.
I was being a bad bitch laying in my courtyard twin bed.
Just popping my head, watching the SportsCenter.
Yeah, just zesty ass SportsCenter watching. Just be like, this bitch. So
what does she know?
So, Emma Wonderbread over here, who's the new host, is like, oh, yes. And Luis Robert goes 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Wow.
Girl, you're from Kansas.
I'm like, okay, I'll give her 1. All right. Now she's covering the Mariners.
Ronald Acuna.
Now she's covering the Mariners.
Yeah.
And she's like, and
Julio.
Marcel Ozuna is up to bat at this at bat, and he goes yard. And I'm like, okay.
Eugenio Suarez.
I can't even pronounce his name. I got news. Emma Wonderbread can't do it either.
Yeah, bad. That's I liken it the same way as
A-U-N-A-U.
American people. A-U-N-E-Who Suarez. When American people pronounce croissant, and they are confident in being like, it's pronounced croissant. And I'm like, in what world?
It's like, bitch, have you ever been to France?
In what world, in any language, do you change like the way you say something to one specific thing? It doesn't happen. Like in anything. It's not like, oh, can I get 1 tortilla, please? Like you don't just change it.
I got news. If I'm going to a taco spot, it's carne asada.
Yeah. Carne asada. You're like, fuck, dude. That's sort of.
Or
it's almost
I'll go like super Cali with it. I'll just be like, carne asada, dude.
Asada. Yeah, no doubt.
Asada.
It's almost patronizing when you're like, I'll just do like a medium latte with skim milk and one of your croissants, please. You're like, where the fuck did that come from? Why did you do that, dude?
I had this recently happen to me. I went out and partied over the weekend.
Heyo, DJ Mike. DJ Dirty Mike.
Back in the DJ Dirty Mike. DJ Illinois was back in the building. And I was so destroyed on Sunday after my night of fun that I needed an IV. So, fun fact, there's many places across this great state and nation that you can. One. I went and got an IV.
Good on you.
And there was this random old dude who just came in to get one. And him and I start striking up a conversation. He kind of looked like an old Italian. Okay. So him and I start going back and forth. And, what do you do? I'm like, operate a podcast. That's what I do. And then, start talking to him. And I said, well, how about you? Because that's inherently what you ask somebody after they ask you that. And he's like, oh, I own a resort and a restaurant. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
Oh, shit.
Like, he's like, yeah, it's an Italian restaurant. And I bought the resort and I'm trying to redo it and all this stuff. But the restaurant's operational and the resort will come next. I was like, oh, that's cool. What's the name of the restaurant? He goes, it's pretty simple, just Italian Ristorante. And I was like, oh, nice. Cool. I said, one of my favorite dishes ever is zuppa de pesce.
Mm-hmm.
And he just looks at me and he goes, oh, a zuppa de pesce? I was just like, motherfucker. All right. You knew exactly what I meant by when I said a zuppa de pesce.
Well, he probably said it like an Italian and you said it like an American Italian.
That's fine. But I'm not going to take on the social norms of something that's from fucking Florence because I grew up in Chicago.
I already
soup. Have long A's as it is.
I like fish soup.
I like fish soup too, okay?
Well, Italian people aren't saying gabagool either.
No, they're not saying gabagool. Tony Soprano says gabagool.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Oh, it's mozzarella. I'm like, no, it's not. Fuck you.
No. It's not burrata.
Yeah, give me some burrata.
Just stop it.
Can I get a ganol? Let me get a ganol.
Yeah.
There's an I at the end, dude.
Especially these old fucking grease balls with this bullshit of not like gabagool and soprasad. And
they get rid of the vowel at the end.
There's no vowel. It just ends in D.
Why do they keep getting rid of the vowel? There's so many words with vowel. Like, let me give some focus spaghetti. You're like, there's an I at the end.
What?
There's an I, dude.
Yeah.
Do they say lasagna?
Gravy.
Give me the fucking gravy. Yeah. Give me a big zeet, please. You're like, there's an I. Like, what are you doing?
Fucking Adibuco. Fucking Adibukovic. He's got the good fucking gravy.
He's got the fucking gravy.
Yeah, I'm with you. I can't stand it. It's like the same way that like we say Germany, but they say Deutschland. The complete, it's different. The language is different. There's no reason that you should randomly be like if you're going to order a beer and you're like, oh, I'm ordering it, but it's BIER. You're like, shut up. Croissant. Miss me.
Oh, yeah. It's like those guys who try and tell you, have you ever had a Guinness warm? It's like, no. It's like, well, technically you're supposed to. Be like, yeah, well, maybe technically jump off of a fucking bridge, okay?
No, been all over Ireland in my life, and every Guinness is served cold.
Yeah.
And sometimes they put this little blackberry stuff on top, and it's delightful.
I'm just not a big beer guy. I grew up in the millennial era of like these guys drinking like oak trees with alcohol in them. And it's just like, I'll go lick a tree and bite an orange, and that'll be the same thing.
No, you know me. I'm in the same way. I do like a Guinness from time to time, but I'm not ripping beers.
There's 2 days in particular that I associate Guinness and Jameson with.
St. Patrick's Day.
And that's it. And I drink those things, and sometimes they make me angry, or sometimes I'm a lot of fun.
It's fine. We'll wrestle. You'll be Dirty Mark. I'll be Mike, and I'll be the boys.
Dirty Mark. Now we got Dirty Mark and the boys out here.
If you guys pronounce freaking ganol or spaghetti or a croissant and you're pissed about this, first off, bye. Second off, call in, air it out. 312-725-2107 and tell us your take on the ganol or the croissant. Please.
You could also give us your take on the gabagool. You could also give us your take on week 0 of college football, because we are back. What a great day. I am so excited for Saturday, even though I get like 4 games. I get like a little, or 5 games. I just get like a little sip. It's like, here's your sip. Enjoy your sip. And then we're going full bore
the next week. Right.
It starts on Thursday, which is also going to be the next day of the episode. So, as Dr. Dre would say, just chill. until the next episode. But to kick
Are
off
you
this
so
wonderful week,
yeah? So Iowa State and Kansas State play in Dublin. You have
Love
to
it.
be up at 9 a.m. to watch that.
fully aware.
Oh God, dude!
This is
I mean,
the
that's
one
not-
shitty part.
I'll do that for Premier League. You know that started last week too.
You know, Vince, I can't get into soccer. As old
I
as I
know.
get, I try and sit there and watch, and I love the British talk and sit there and drink coffee.
It's
And,
nice in the morning.
Oh, he kicked the football into
Yeah.
the net. And they're fighting in the stands.
Yeah,
I
the
can't-
hooligans.
I can't. I'm sorry.
You'll
I'm sorry.
you'll be the voice of NASCAR and auto racing, and I will be
Yeah,
the voice
always.
of footy on this podcast. And before
Yeah,
we get into
always.
football, I want to do a quick Premier League's back. Shit's already hot in the streets. Newcastle United, my team. Alexander Isak not happy. He's trying to get loaned out right now. He's ready to go. Everybody in Newcastle's like, fuck you. The team says, we're going to focus on what the team needs. They're not getting rid of him. Stalemate in progress. We got to hold out in the Premier League right now. Other than that, everything else is normal. But my team's going to die. So that's all I wanted to say.
That's what's up. Back to what we do best in this great nation of America, buddy.
Football?
Even though game one will be played in Dublin.
Yes.
You know, Vince, the last college football game I watched was, at least in person, was Kansas State versus Rutgers
yes.
in the great state of Arizona.
I thought you were about to rub in the national championship in my face because I did not need that.
No, I watched that too. It was pretty
Bullshit. Fuck that
I mean,
shit.
good. I mean, it was okay. I was just like whatever about it.
I hated it.
You know,
I
mean,
was really sad. I
Ohio
was
State
close
fans
to
are no
crying.
longer
Welcome.
okay on this podcast.
Yeah, we
Like,
don't like you actively.
we are not fans of you at all anymore. Where I used to be on the fence of not liking you after last season, I really don't like you.
Ryan Day is a snake,
And
dude.
I still kind of like Ryan Day,
No,
but as a
snake.
fan group on the whole, you all just kind of suck.
Yeah, agreed.
And you like over enunciate Ohio as if
OH?
it's gabagool. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's not, it's 4 letters.
And
use some soup.
listen,
Okay?
out of respect,
They're good.
you guys are good, and also the fan base is rabid, and that's a good thing. But it's something about like the Buckeyes, just ugh. It's mostly because they just beat Notre Dame and pisses me off. But whatever, beat Michigan.
I don't
Talk
mind.
to me.
I don't mind the loss of Notre Dame, but like rarely in the course of a college football season am I rooting for Notre Dame to beat a team.
True.
Moving
100%.
forward, I will be rooting for Notre Dame to beat Ohio State.
every time. Public enemy number
And-
1, Ohio State.
And now I can say that, I mean, they're an interdivision rival. So
They are.
yeah,
Yes, for you.
fuck 'em.
Yeah,
Fuck
for
'em.
people just listening,
Go
Mike is a
Trojans.
USC guy. I'm a Notre Dame guy.
Go
So,
Trojans.
go Troj.
But back to Iowa State and Kansas State. This is a nice little Big 12 matchup. I really enjoy this. We've got a little FPS going, FBS, should we say. This is going to be a good game. A lot of implications within the conference.
Ranked.
And this is,
22-17, both ranked.
it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. Looking at the listing I have right now, you could take these rankings with just like a
Super grain of salt. Yeah.
just grain of salt with these rankings right now because it's all going to change. Now, the way I look at this, you got a starting quarterback coming back in Avery. So Avery Johnson looks to be a plug. I like him. I
Former
think
Mavericks
ultimate-
coach.
Former Mavericks coach, also the quarterback for the Kansas State Wildcats.
Yes.
And I do believe he's going to be great. Watching him live, he has happy feet quite a bit, and he's a runner. He's a track star. He's one of these guys, in my opinion, that this year could be make it or break it if he's going to get drafted. Now, as we look at Iowa State, okay, this team most notably won the Pop-Tart Bowl And
remember when
Pop-Tart life?
Remember when that Pop-Tart was showing her lower area? They opened the wrapper and they were just. What do they call it? A pop tussie? I think is what they ended up calling it. Showing people the pop tussie. Yeah, I think that's what they were calling it.
People that pop tussie.
It's unbelievable.
But
so gross.
They most notably finished last season with a quarterback by the name of Rocco, which I think is wonderful. His name is Rocco Becht. And Rocco Becht's coming back this year. I think he has the potential in this offense to do something good. This is all speculation at this stage of the game. They went 11-3 last year. Kansas State, similar path. So it's all wiped clean. And moving forward, Kansas State has to compete with maybe, just maybe, the largest booster donation in the state of Kansas, with the Kansas Redbirds getting the largest. I don't know if anybody's read this. Yeah, the Jayhawks got the largest booster donation in NCAA history.
From who?
I will find his name for the masses.
That's crazy. That's got to be like it's all for football.
So this is news. Big 12 team receives unprecedented $300 million.
What the fuck?
As a booster gift on Tuesday.
$300 million?
$300 million. Donor David Booth donated $300
from the
million.
John Wilkes family.
Had to be. Murdered Abe Lincoln, donated $300 fucking mil to the Jayhawks.
What does this man do? Who is this man?
I don't know. Print money in the morning and press it at night. Cause
seems like it. What the hell does he do to have $300 million easy?
It's gotta be agriculture, man. I just
buy
think
a team. Those guys need to buy a team.
He just wants his Jayhawks to be good, buddy.
He kind of did just buy a team in a lot of ways.
David Booth. Go figure.
That's crazy.
He is an investor and a philanthropist, the co-founding of Dimensional Fund Advisors. Shout out to everybody out there who may be a part of them and donating this. He is also a notable philanthropist, particularly to the University of Chicago Booth School of Business and the University of Kansas.
He's got to have a connection to that one. I mean, that's a really good school at University of Chicago.
He's 78 years old. He clearly, in his time, wants to see his KU Jayhawks go to the ship.
Yeah, they're not gonna, but that's cool.
No shot. But they have to compete with this in the state of Kansas. Kansas State's always an electric game. One of my favorite games to watch in a course of a college football season. But Vince, I'm excited for this game. If you had a prediction, we have no idea what the hell is going to happen. But if you had to throw a dart, we got Kansas State, Iowa State, same time zone, kind of the Midwest, kind of the South. Not really. Who you picking?
Yeah, I mean, they're flying across the ocean anyway. Dude, I don't know. I don't even know what to expect right now. I'm going to take Kansas State almost solely because the AP top 10 and the coaches poll both think they're better. That's about all I have right now on that. But they're close. They're really close. It could go either way.
My father-in-law is originally from Kansas.
Okay.
So I can't bet against the fam. So go Kansas State. Now, as we move through, we got Idaho State and UNLV. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we got Fresno State at Kansas. Yeah, you got to love that. That's kind of cool.
Wait, did he get the stadium named after him?
Who?
He's playing at the David Booth Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Well, yeah, no shit. He gave him $300 million.
That's what he paid for. He wanted the naming rights of the goddamn stadium.
Well, no, they're putting $100 million into the stadium for renovations. Damn. And then they're taking the other $200 million and putting it into NIL.
Wait, how much into the stadium?
$100 million. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's crazy, dude. That's a lot of money.
$100 million into the stadium, and then the other $200 million for, as they call it, philanthropy?
Buying players.
This type of shit, I hate to say it, is going to create a college football players association.
Yeah, oh yeah. And there should be one.
Yeah.
And get rid of the NCAA. We're just waiting for that to happen. Sam
Abolish the
Houston
NCAA.
State,
We've been saying it for years.
or Sam Houston, Western Kentucky, and then finally Stanford at Hawaii. None of those games matter. Will I be watching them? Yeah. Yeah, they're going to be on. Yeah. I'm going to be watching it. It just is what it is. So, as Frank Sinatra said, that's life.
And to just phrase a lovely, lovely holiday tune, it is the most wonderful time
of the year.
That boy can sing.
That boy can sing.
That boy can sing. With that being said, we're back to college football. Soon, you're going to be capable of waking up bright and early, getting you coffee, maybe getting a croissant, and sitting down on your couch and watching football from 11 a.m. to midnight. We're back.
That's all right with me.
Jesus is also all right with me, Vince.
Good.
Now, why don't we talk about a little baseball, huh?
Yeah, let's do it.
I like baseball. I'm into baseball.
I do. I like baseball. I do like baseball.
Vince, the Yankees may not be done. We kind of wrote them off, but I don't think they're done.
They needed to heat up, and they did. Are they going to compete for the rest of the year? I don't know, but they did heat up a little bit.
Oh, you know how, like, during Red Zone, where Scott Hansen calls out the witching hour?
It's the witching hour. Yeah.
This is kind of like the witching hour.
Yeah, 6 weeks left in the season. You got them 2 games above, or 1 game above the Red Sox right now, who are 3-7 in their last 10. Abysmal. And the Yankees are 7-3 in the last 10. Now, the Blue Jays are tearing it up. It seems like they're going to win the division. I mean, they're up 6 right now in the division with 6 weeks left. Like, that's a hard comeback to do.
They're 6-4 in their last 10. Tigers are back on track. They're 8 for 2 in their last 10.
76 wins, tops the AL.
Looking really good.
I like it.
They're looking real good.
And the Mariners still 1.5 games behind. They got a chance.
The Mariners, in my eyes, are still in this very quirky spot where if you look at, they're right there. They're right there for getting that 3rd wild card spot. And see.
We shall see. Now, the other side of the New York token, the Mets, as we talked about last week, still fucking it up. So much so that they are getting close, dangerously close to not making the playoffs at all. 4-6 in the last 10. 67 wins now in the season when they were hot earlier in the season, leaving the Cubs right now, the Padres, and tied with the Reds. So 3 teams get in. It's the Mets and the Reds for the 3rd spot. The Mets are better than the Reds. They should be well into the playoffs.
With that payroll, it should just be completely out of question. Yeah,
it's not even as high as it was 2 years ago, though. That's the crazy part. It's lower.
Juan Soto has not been
no
what he was on the Yankees, to put it lightly. I don't know if NL pitching is improved or what happened, but
he's got a lot of years left, but it's not looking so hot right off the bat here, and he should be in the prime of his career. But they got to get it together, because if the Reds make the playoffs instead of them, that is a immediate failure of a season.
If the Reds win a wild card spot, this is pretty insane to me.
Well, Terry's
now they're a game out.
He's a vampire.
Yeah, Terry Francona, not a fan. Anyways,
I know you're not, but he's
very good at
best manager in baseball.
Best
right now? Name a better one. Bochy?
I'm going to say the manager of the Brewers, just considering what he's performed over the past
but you can't because he's never won one.
I understand that. I'm just saying, like, what's been given to him and what he's doing. Now, mind you,
Coach of the Year, manager of the Brewers. I don't even know what his name is.
Well, no, technically he'd be manager of the year, and there's the point. He's irrelevant.
Well, that's what I'm
he's
saying.
Like Mr. Irrelevant, and he's
it would say it on the trophy, and it would just be like,
off.
Yeah, Brewers manager. Pat Murphy is his name.
Pat Murphy is a dog.
Yeah.
The Cubs right now are winning in the end of 4, 3-1 against the Brew Crew.
Swept the doubleheader yesterday.
They swept a doubleheader yesterday. They lost game 1 of that doubleheader on Monday, and they got one more to play tomorrow against the Brewers. So they have the opportunity to pick up another 2 games on them and make that little gap a little less at 5 games. Right now it's at 7. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out the rest of the season.
Meanwhile,
we're approaching the last month.
Meanwhile, re-sign guy that everybody wants to re-sign, which I still think they probably should, is hitting 180 since the All-Star break. Kyle Tucker's on a all-time slump. All-time.
So much so that they've called up
Rookie.
talent.
Yeah. Yeah,
Forget his name off the top of my head.
They threw him on the bench. They threw Tucker on the bench there. We could find his name really quick. Couldn't be hard. Is it Cade Horton?
I believe it might
No,
be
Caissie. Caissie? Cassie?
Yeah. Cassie?
Owen
Maybe.
Cassie. There you go.
Okay, there we go. All right, not bad. We'll take it.
That's your answer. And he's been a monster. This is going to definitely fuel the don't re-sign Kyle Tucker, and he'll probably play like a beast somewhere else next year, and it'll be bad. I've been seeing a lot of Kyle Tucker is Jason Hayward again.
Vince, you fucking cracked me up. It was like that scene in Dumb and Dumber where he's like, a host, a mule?
Oh, and
Casey?
Well, stop having hard names.
His name's Owen Casey, you turd.
Is it? It's Caissie. How the hell is that Casey?
Just like how classe isn't clase, you know? It's
okay, how do you pronounce Paypir?
Paypar?
Paypir.
Paypir?
Paypir.
Paypir. Paper?
Yeah, there you go. Same idea. It's not even the word. Casey, my ass, dude.
A host and a mule?
Caissie, dude. I hate this guy. Unless he's a White Sox soon. Then
I hate this fucking guy just based off of his name alone.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Oh, brother.
Meanwhile,
hit the soundboard.
I don't have that one. I have this one though.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
So I'll just keep doing that one over and over again. I love it. There was something that happened at the Cubs game. So the Cubs meant to do a doubleheader, got rained out, torrential downpours, jalapeno plant destroyed, Mike. Destroyed.
What? Is it dead?
So it's not dead. I still have the jalapenos. I got to pick them all though because all the leaves flew off in a torrential downpour.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I can't wait till they turn red on accident, or not an accident, unfortunately. So I got to take them down, but it's okay. They're hot, they're spicy, they're good. I'll pickle a couple of them, call it a day. But either way, storms ran through, doubleheader didn't happen. So they had their doubleheader yesterday. But the day before when they had their day game, one person was made into a viral star of some sort. And that star...
What?
A star. You're a star.
Oh, a star.
You're a wizard, Harry. And the star in mention is on our YouTube. You can see it. Man on laptop brings his wireless mouse on his laptop getting work done at Wrigley Field. 2 questions for you. Number 1. It's not even a question. First one's a statement. Number 1. I've used the Wi-Fi at Wrigley. Not good. Don't know how the hell he's doing it. Maybe a hotspot. Tough times in the middle of all those people. Number 2, does he keep his job? Because this was on Marquee Network.
Well, okay. Depends on what he does. If he's finance bro and he said he had, diarrhea for the day and then they see him on live TV, chances are, yeah. Now, if he's sales guy and his numbers are good, chances are nobody gives a shit.
Sure.
But I have a sneaky suspicion he wanted to be like people who write in public at Starbucks and seem overly important for the moment.
No, not for this. No. This dude is like late 20s max.
Contrary to popular belief, this level of douchebag does exist in Lakeview where you live.
You think I'd know? I do, but not okay. So
this exists, baseball. Vince. I've learned. It's like these assholes who wear these Chelsea boots everywhere.
Okay,
this guy on a random Friday wears a Chelsea boot with a boot cut jean looking like an asshole.
Why are you getting hot, dude? Why are you getting hot right now? Don't get hot. We don't get hot right now, dude. He didn't do shit.
Just saying.
He's wearing a t-shirt and shorts at a baseball.
Doesn't matter. Catch this guy on a random Friday in Wrigleyville wearing a Chelsea boot and some sort of jean jacket.
I promise. First off,
at what's the Old Crow?
What's wrong with the jean jacket? Number one, because I own 2 of them and I wear them frequently. And also, if I didn't have wide ass feet, I'd be Chelsea booted up.
Oh God, they're the worst.
They look good if you have skinny feet. It's clean.
No, they don't.
No,
they don't.
Little inside
it's like
baseball.
These guys from the Midwest who are wearing cowboy boots.
No, I agree with that.
Just go jump in the lake. All right? Just go jump in the lake.
Wearing Chelsea boots in a major metropolitan area is normal, Mike.
It is a complete and utter douchebag token.
Okay.
It is a token of douche if you're wearing Chelsea boots in my eyes.
Disagree. Sometimes people
we'll agree
sometimes
to
people
disagree.
Like the style.
Wear dress shoes at that point. Wear a nice loafer. Wear something other than whatever that fucking thing is.
Honestly, loafers closer on the douchebaggery in my head than Chelsea boots.
Disagree. It's classic.
Depends on the man.
You can wear it with multiple things.
You can wear Chelsea boots with multiple things, man.
It is a new age of millennial douche that is that guy. And for the record, I don't hope anybody gets their job clipped, but that guy may or may not get written up for that little occurrence.
I think so. My thought was, first off, he's on like a Teams meeting and he changes the background to like he's inside of his house, and then the background just it's like fuck yeah, everybody's screaming in the background.
Listen, especially if you're in any sales profession, there are Fridays. There are many days. There are certain times during the course of a year that you fugazi a day. And we've all done it. It's one of the simple joys of life. It's like playing hooky from school. Yeah. But the beauty of knowing if your shit's done for the day, you can go do what you want to do. And it's okay.
What I think happened, so maybe this guy is in like coding or developing or something. And all he had to do was make sure that one person finished their checks and then he had to push it live. I feel like all he's doing right now is pushing it live and making sure it works. And if that's the case, good on you, dude. I honestly like him. I think that Marquis is... Why do that to the man? Don't do that to him.
Vince, we should find him.
I'm getting away with highway murder. And they showed me on live TV. Now, inside baseball, the dude next to him, I went to elementary school with.
Stop it.
And middle school and high school. But I didn't really talk to him that much. We used to be friends in elementary school.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I was like, the hell, he just posted on Instagram. I'm like, no way, dude. You made it.
Do you still got him on IG?
I might. Yeah, I got to see. I don't know.
Let's get him. Have him do an air it out and tell us what the guy was like. Because he was sitting right. Is he friends with him?
I think so. Yeah.
God bless him. Let's get him on the pod. Let's get him on the pod. I think it would be wonderful.
I will reach out and see what happens. I'll do some recon.
Do some recon. Investigative journalism, Vince. Get on do your job.
Heard that, Sweet Pea. Heard that. Now, should we get to wheeling and deathing and all that stuff?
Let's do it.
What do you think? Let me pull up. Let me make sure this is the right file.
I like
here.
The death wheel. I like the death wheel of
That's the wrong file. Where did I put the wheel this week, huh? Bum 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 ba da 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 da. That's not the wheel. Where's the wheel, Mike? And that's the wheel. Sick. All right, cool. We made it. We made it, kids. Don't freak out now. And here we go. And spin. We did it. We finally
made it.
We
it's
finally
the White
made
Sox.
it.
Finally
made it. We finally got the White Sox. And I know all of you are like, you know what they don't do enough? Talk about the White Sox. They don't do it enough. And I'm like, I agree.
They don't do it enough at all.
Why shouldn't we talk about the second worst team in the MLB or the third now?
Because why, Vince? They're our favorite team.
And they're hot, dude. Relative speaking.
They're warm. They're warm.
Relative speaking to what they've been, they're hot. First thing I'd like to say about Chicago White Sox is Lenny Sosa. People that may not know much about Lenny Sosa, he has a equal WAR to Kyle Tucker this year. Him and Kyle Tucker are almost the same.
Work.
Lenny Sosa's hitting 293 this year. 8 bomberoonies, or 293 after the All-Star break, excuse me. 8 bomberoonies for the man. 330 on base percentage, 565 slugging, 895 OPS for the man. And I wanted to write him off 2 years ago when we brought him up.
I've been impressed with this team's just
wherewithal.
Just the talent coming together. I've been impressed at how they mesh. They look like a team that's young and having fun. I've had a lot of fun in watching Chase Meadroth, Miguel Vargas, getting more reps at third, by the way. They're putting him back there, which I love. Mike Tauchman. Shout out to Mike Tauchman. There is there is a Palatine boy. Not only that, but a driveline athlete. So gotta love that. Shout out to driveline baseball. And Colson Montgomery raking. He's kind of
10 homers.
Cooled off a little bit in the past few. But I mean, they are hitting. The bullpen's garbage, but it's nice to see one part of this team starting to come around. At least we're hitting.
Let me tell you about
double-digit runs 2 games in a row.
Yeah, dude. So the White Sox scored, and not to compare it every now and then, but this is just the shit I see on Chicago stuff. White Sox scored 13 runs in a game and lost. The Cubs scored 13 runs in a doubleheader and won both games. That's baseball for you in a nutshell. Can we talk about Brooks Baldwin?
Can we talk about the fact that Mike saw him in Charlotte?
Hell, I
and
believe
also
it.
Spring training.
Because he was up at the beginning of the year, got sent down. I think you saw him in Charlotte. He came back up. He's been hitting a crazy clip since he comes back. He was hitting like nothing in the beginning of the year. A lot of errors, but definitely a speed demon. Brooks Baldwin comes up, hits 3 bombs in the last 30 days. He has a 278, 481 slugging percentage, 831 OPS for Brooks Baldwin, who I didn't know. He looks like he's supposed to be in Little League, and they just threw him on the White Sox.
He's hitting 240 right now.
For the year, yeah.
For the year, that's not bad. But I'm
saying he's almost 300 for the second half.
Since the All-Star break, man, watching him, what was so interesting about watching him in Charlotte was the power that he provides to all layers of the field.
Yeah.
This kid walked up in a routine, just first inning. I'm going to lead the inning off with a bomb oppo, 370, 380 feet. It was, I mean, his power to all parts of the field
small
is very
build
impressive.
Too. Not a big
small
guy.
Build, can hit for power, great athlete. You can kind of put him in anywhere you need him, outfield, infield. He's getting starts at third. He's getting starts in left field, right field. Yep. So he's clearly an athlete. They're trying to figure out whether he's going to be a long-term solution in the infield or outfield, but I could foresee it being kind of a mixture of both.
I feel him being a util with some speed. That's what I see him being.
Or you're starting everyday center fielder. I mean, this could be it if Luis Robert doesn't get his shit together. But
listen,
Luis Robert has been clipping 400 over the past month,
like 2 weeks or something like that. The last month he's beginning of August is when he started turning it on. He 266 in the last month. They get luckily like MLB.com gives you last 30 days, which is great. 3 homers, but the most impressive thing is I believe this young crew, the Will Venable thing, is starting to slowly rub off on him, for lack of a better term.
Because he's taking pitches?
He's taking pitches. 2, like routine ground ball in the infield, and he's actually running to first now, which is an unbelievable thing for players to do. Like, hey, you're in the MLB, run to first. And he does it now. So maybe there's something to it. It seems like everybody's actually applying themselves instead of just being a mountain of sadness. I'll take that.
Another person I like to call out with this whole thing is like our catchers right now are very impressive.
Love it.
Now, I don't know if this is going to last forever, that you're going to run two catchers back to back, but Kyle Teal is okay defensively, not the strongest arm, has thrown out a couple of guys, but nothing crazy. You want him for the bat. This season to date, he's hitting 274.
Yeah. 309 last month.
I mean, he is raking. And then you got Kiro doing the same.
Yep.
So
313 in the last month. Everybody's hitting. Everybody's hitting.
This is what you need. This is why baseball, year over year, one team can be absolutely down in the dumps. Still down in the dumps, mind you.
We're
30 games out of anything.
Yeah, we get it.
But it's something exciting to watch. And something exciting where you see the pieces of this puzzle connecting. And you're like, this could be a team. This could be a team that makes a playoff run in the next 3 to 5 years.
You know what we're going to need if we're going to be a team, though?
Pitching. And
Unfortunately, there's two sides of the ball, and as much happiness as we can have from, our 300 batters in the last month and all that stuff, our pitching has been so bad all year. I don't think we have one starter that's under 3. I know did we just send down Sean Burke? Who do we send down? We sent somebody down. Jonathan Cannon, maybe. It's not good on the pitching side of the ball. Defense is fine. Defense is what it is. But yeah, there's a lot of pitching that we got to figure out. And I don't know what that is, because we've been told that our pitching staff in the minor leagues and the majors is a good one. And it has not worked out so well for us, especially that Aaron Savale trade. Well, not a good trade for us because Andrew Vaughn's raking in Milwaukee now. So
but maybe that's exactly what Andrew Vaughn needed. Andrew Vaughn has an MVP vote.
No hate to Andrew Vaughn. Get out of Chicago and do well.
You're going to be great.
100%.
What you do have going for you, if you look at our prospects, Noah Schultz, local kid, coming up through the system.
He's just been in the system for so long. Come on.
But he's very Chris Sale-esque, this long lefty that throws for power, kind of this Randy Johnson.
He's going to look great in a Red Sox uniform in 3 years. I'll tell you that. He's going to look great in it.
He's going to look amazing in a Red Sox uniform in 3 to 5.
Yeah.
But he should start coming up here probably towards the end of the year.
September call-ups?
I would say September call-ups would have Noah Schultz in that gambit, and then next year you're going to start to see more of him. And then Hagen Smith is another.
I forgot about him.
I could see Hagen Smith coming into this as well. He's in Double-A right now, but I mean he's a first-round draft pick for you. Another left-handed power thrower, somebody who, in my opinion, could be something for you. Played at Texas, did his thing. He's a dog. So you do have pitching talent coming up through the ranks. Now, does it all pan out? We don't know.
Right. I think we're so used to not having hitters that just having hitting is great. And we've always had one or two good pitchers, but now we have no good pitchers and a bunch of hitters.
Well, for us, the one thing that we've done long-term as an organization is figure out pitching.
Yeah.
So the fact that we have a team that's hitting right now and looking as if that they're going to continue to do so. Now, granted, this could just be the end of year run.
You know what it is?
For us, which is exciting.
In a weird way, it's the 2011-2010 Bears. A team's identity is solely on the defense, and then one year they're like, offense is great and our defense is fucking cheeks. We are running into the same. We're obviously not as good, yes. But we are a team that can finally hit, and we don't have shit for pitching. You're like, how did that happen?
Yeah, the difference between the 2010 and 2011 Bears is, to your point,
NFC Championship.
We were actually in the playoffs. So
yeah, we almost went to the Super Bowl.
And minus a Jay Cutler injury, we may go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but still, it's just it's so
forget
funny
about
flipping
that.
On its head, dude. Flipping on its head. Did you see the Savannah Bananas came to Wright Field?
I did, and I saw Mark Burley made an appearance. I also saw
Krasinski.
AJ Pierzynski cough for him. That was
Knorko.
wonderful. Chance the Rapper.
Yep.
Ah!
Ozzie Guillen.
I love my wife.
I love my wife. Ah! And Paul Konerko goes up there and swings the bat. What a time
I
to be
didn't see
alive.
Paulie hit.
He
Did
was
Did he
there.
get it? Did he hit
I
a
didn't see
dinger?
if he hit it or not. He was swinging the bat, though. He was in the batter's box, so.
Ooh.
Dude, people hate on
Paul
the bananas.
Konerko, most notably a Scottsdale guy.
True Chains.
Yeah.
Former Dodgers player. A lot of people have opinions on the bananas. If you go on Instagram, it's like, could you guys just play baseball? They're the
That's not the
Globetrotters,
point.
baby. They are the Globetrotters. You're watching a team because they're supposed to be fun for little kids to go see a game. Everybody that hates them, like, I'm not watching them. I'm not the demo. I'm going to watch baseball. But people are just freaking out over the fact that they do dances on the field. It's like, you are not the people that they're like, clearly they're selling out major league stadiums. People like seeing it. I get it. Whatever.
It's fun.
You don't need everybody to play
It's fun
perfect
for the kids.
pristine baseball. Like they're an independent league team. It's Bill Veeck. That's all it is.
It's fun for the kids. It's a new age of baseball. And what's so funny that you bring up the Harlem Globetrotters?
Yeah.
I was talking to my dad, who knows nothing about sports.
Mhm.
He's like, yeah, Mike, you see that banana team was out on the south side? I said, yeah, Dad, I saw the banana team. He's like, yeah, it's like the Harlem Globe, whatever's for basketball, but baseball. I was
So
like,
it is.
Exactly, Dad. Exactly. I said, it's not serious baseball. I said, where baseball is very serious and important and statistics. I said, this is just fun and stupid. And
Yeah.
TikTok.
That's the point. People are getting excited to see it. They know the players because the players are all over TikTok and they're famous and shit. Good. Do it. Get people into the game. Again, I'm not watching
Love it.
it. It's not for me. It's for the children. Get over it.
Yeah, and they like dribble baseballs and like throw people out and shit. I mean, they do stuff that you don't see in a general
Yeah,
baseball.
they'll shimmy and then pitch the ball. Cool.
Right, they do like a little TikTok dance. They bring the fans in. Like if a fan catches a foul ball, it's an
Huge
out.
out. Yeah,
Like, come
that's
on,
cool.
sick.
Have some
Makes you wanna
fucking
bring your
heart.
gloves.
Get some
Okay,
heart.
here's a topic that I've been roasted
Okay.
for. If you're a grown man and you bring a baseball glove to a baseball
Lame.
game,
The worst.
you're the worst, right?
Unless it's the home run
Well,
derby.
what-
That's the only time I'll
At
give you
what
some love.
age is it appropriate to wear a glove to a ballpark?
12. That's the last age.
What if you're 15?
No.
No, it's still lame.
If
Okay,
you've went through
got it.
puberty, you can't do it. That's where I'm at.
So your testicles dropping is the benchmark.
Yeah, because then you're going to be big enough where it's like, just palm it. Don't be a baby.
Have you ever thought about palming a foul ball? Because I've done
it would
and
hurt.
I've gotten the
It would
hell out of
hurt
Dodge.
like hell. It would hurt like hell.
I got out of Dodge,
But
Vince.
I'm not wearing my
not-
glove.
I'm
It's
not-
like, throw it to me. Throw it to me, bud. Like, no, lame, dude. Don't do that. It's the same idea
Oh,
as
like,
like,
I gave a foul ball to a kid
you
at
should.
a
As you
spring
should.
training game. I made the kid's day. The parents were like, "Thank you so much." I was like, "What? Don't thank me." I said, "This is what baseball's about."
You're supposed to do that. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Bring it home, put it in a shadow box, and be like, "This is the foul ball I caught. Look here, you see? I can't do it.
Yeah, it's Stone Park. You see.
It's bullshit. Can't do that."
So,
Yeah.
Vince, when do the White Sox make the playoffs again to wrap this up?
2048. They got to do this
Really?
like 12 or 13 more times and then they'll make the playoffs. I'm just waiting for the partially solemn but mostly exciting day that the team gets traded and Reinsdorf goes off on his horsey to hell, I guess.
I don't know if he's going to hell. What's Jewish hell, by the way? Do you know?
Oh shit! I have so many jokes, but I'm not going to say any of them. I'm just going to leave it be. I think we've seen it on Earth already, so we'll just leave it there. We'll leave it there, dude.
Oh God! All right, let's keep
Yep.
it moving. We got football talk. Speaking of fun Chicago topics,
Facts.
Vince,
Yes,
the Bears are back, babe. They're
Dude,
back.
It feels like it, but I don't want to
They're back.
overreact.
They're back, man.
It feels
One-
like it, but I don't want to.
One
overreact.
really good series for Caleb. We're back. We have an offense.
Look at him.
He's locked in.
Look at our guy, Ben Johnson. You look at
Ben.
For the people listening, we're showing Ben Johnson in the middle of the game. And by this face, it looks
so
like we're in a barn burner. We're looking at the end of the game. It's like 6-3. Someone's got to score. Allow me to zoom out a little bit here. In a preseason game, it is 28-0 in the second quarter, and he looks like he's about to murder somebody, dude.
I love it.
About to murder. Dude, we need it. We need that.
We need the intensity of a guy who's just a tactician of offense, and he has a defensive leader that is like all about hitting you in the mouth.
Yep.
Which Dennis Allen is.
Blitz
I've watched about every
time.
I don't know if I haven't watched at least 3 press conferences a week between Ben Johnson and Dennis Allen. I've watched them all.
Me too.
And my takeaways are Dennis Allen wants to punch you in the mouth, which I'm about. And he wants the Bears' identity of defense to be the Bears' identity of defense.
Good.
Just punch you in the mouth, take the ball away, and we're going to light you up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Love that. First and foremost. Love it. Now, offensively, Ben Johnson's like, this is my game. This is what I do. This is what we're going to be. We're figuring it out still. Caleb has a long way to go. I have a man crush on Tyson Bagent. Tyson Bagent, here's $10 million over 2 years. Thank you for being the best backup.
In the most beautiful way possible. Did you? Okay, so Tyson Bagent, 2 year, 10 mil for a backup.
Hit the soundboard. Hit the soundboard.
Oh yeah.
Clash for Tyson Bagent.
Sick. Congrats.
Got a lot of love for this
Bagent,
man.
2 years, 10 mil. He's in his press conference talking about it. Undrafted 3 years ago, something like that. Got emotional. Talked about where he's from. Talked about his dad. And now he has $5 million a year. And then I saw an interesting thing that was like, who was it? Cam Hayward, somebody like that. That's like, I'm not going to play for anything less than $15 million a year, and he's crying over 5. So everything's hindsight, everything's retrospect. But
everything is, beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah,
this man went to Shepherd.
Yeah,
he has the idea.
Most passing yards in NCAA history in his D2 team.
Where's Shepherd University? Let's get a little
Washington.
Shout out to Shepherd University.
No, isn't it in Virginia?
Country Road. Shepherd University is established. No idea. West Virginia.
Okay, hell yeah, because that's where he's from.
Established in 1871.
Look at that.
Or also 153 years ago. His father is most notably the main antagonist in a Sylvester Stallone movie by the name of Over the Top, which is a very dumb 80s movie that is all about arm wrestling.
Well, yeah, he's also a championship arm wrestler.
Which is awesome. Which is like the most badass profession you could have.
Bagent, so Caleb Williams, 6 for 10. 107 yards, touchdown. That's what you want out of your starter. Bench him. Bagent, 13 for 22, 196 in a tutty. Amazing backup, honestly. Him and Keenum. Austin Reed's not going to make it again, I don't think. It seemed like everything was going in all cylinders. Everything felt good. I know the Bills weren't playing their starters, but I'll take this. But again, overreactions, not for me anymore. I'm not that jacked. I like to see what it looked like. Call me in week 4. I'll let you know how I feel.
What I feel like my biggest takeaway was watching the first team offense gel. Now, granted, there was not one starting running back in this. So, I think it was Deion Hankins,
Bertain Brown, else. Ian Wheeler played a bunch. Yeah.
Yeah. There was not one starter in the backfield that played. But Caleb and Colson Loveland seem to be on the same page.
Lockstep.
Nice to see. DJ gets some work, and then you got Cole Kmet up the middle. Yep. Caleb looked decisive. Not only that, he looked like he knew this offense, which is exciting.
You want to know what that is?
That's preparation and a coach that knows what the hell he's doing.
And a script. Remember last year how they throw a rookie quarterback out there and they don't even have a first 10 play script? Like every other team in the entire NFL.
That That is true, which is hysterical in itself.
Unbelievable. It would be funny if it's not just malpractice.
They didn't give a rookie a 10-play script to say, all right, here's going to be our favorite 10. Let's go out and do this.
Yeah.
It goes to show you how incompetent the last coaching staff
Luke
was.
Getsy. Remember him? Oh, what a guy.
Luke Getsy, that was with Fields. The guy after him was Shane. What was his name? I mean, how quickly we forget.
Last year's OC. Yeah. I forgot his name. Because he got fired.
Well, yeah. Real
Thomas
quick.
Brown took over. Shane Waldron from the Seahawks.
Yeah.
What a call.
And it was just so horrible. And this whole thing was just a complete mutiny. But this, for watching it just in that one drive, you kind of see what it can be. Defense's nails, looks to be legit. Luther Burden.
Mm-hmm.
Luther Burden.
He looks like he's going to be good.
3 targets, 16 yards per catch average. And then on top of that, out here blocking, most notably in the red zone, putting people on their cool. You got to love to see it.
Fine with me.
I love it.
Again,
It's great.
Mitch Trubisky.
Grain of salt, Bears. I understand. It's one of these things we can be excited a little bit. All the trade rags in every major media outlet in sports is like, wow, Caleb Williams looked like he was good. Well, it's like, granted, he was playing against second.
The backup Bills, dude. It was the backup Bills.
Speaking of the Bills, watching Hard Knocks.
Yes. How is it?
Josh Allen suckfest. Just
He's the man.
Pole.
He's the fucking man.
Smoking
I love
the
him.
pole, Josh. I mean, they really like that guy. Rightfully so. He's
what I
good-looking.
like
He's
this
funny.
year. They're doing it for a team that's good
Wife.
and the MVP, and he's got a beautiful wife, and all the things are great. Yeah, shower him with grace, not Matt Eberflus's 3 cats. That's what I like more than anything, is that it's a team that's winning, and you can actually give him credit.
Or his bees. Remember his bees?
Oh, yeah.
Matt Eberflus's bees.
Beautiful
Really?
family. Whole family's hot.
Vince, you gotta see if one of the daughters is still out there. I
don't know if they're in Chicago anymore.
I bet you one of them's still around. You gotta show up in your little flowery ass polo, button
That's
all
cute,
the way to
dude.
the neck. Like, what's up, ma?
It's cute, dude. I would wear Chelsea boots with this.
Oh fuck! Here we go.
Yeah, boy.
If we're talking about the Bears, though, to stay on topic, most recently I was listening to some Chicago sports radio, which I do.
Always good.
And there was a Adam Schefter soundbite stating that in years prior, Jerry Jones likes when players hold out because it's more press for the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I forgot what he called it exactly, but yes.
This time around, it seems like Micah Parsons is not showing up to camp, nor is he anywhere close to coming to an extension with the Cowboys. Many are saying, Adam Schefter being one of them, that this will not be a reunion, but a clean divorce. And a trade is imminent. Are the Bears in? If so, what's the cost? Is it Khalil Mack all over again?
It has to be.
Is it less? It has to be. Is it?
But
worth
also,
it
if he's not going to sign, like,
the intent is that you're signing him long term, right?
Well, he's gonna with the team, 100%. I'm saying if he's not
He
going to sign
must.
with the Cowboys, like the price goes down a little bit, depending on who's bidding on him.
Well, Khalil Mack wasn't going to re-sign with the Raiders. That was the whole storyline.
He was what, 2 firsts?
It was 2 firsts, a second,
Yeah,
and then we got a second back. And then
I think Mike is probably 3.
Huh. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because if you look at Khalil Mack's numbers, it long term wasn't. I mean, it set you back. It set your franchise back.
He was good in 2017, though. He was damn good.
Yeah, he helped us go to a playoffs.
And that's the thing. Like, if you're going to be that good on all sides of the ball, then it's worth it. Yes, but I don't think we're at that time where we're going to be winning a Super Bowl this year.
So the Khalil Mack trade was 2 first-round draft picks, a third-round pick, and a 6th-round pick. In return, the Bears received Mack, a second-round pick, and a conditional 5th. Additionally, the Bears signed Khalil Mack to a 6-year, $141 million deal.
We have the cap space, which is nice.
Is it worth it for Micah Parsons, who hasn't had a season above 13 sacks consistently year over year, gets hurt quite a bit, still young?
Yeah,
still 26.
He's more impactful than just sacks, too, though. That's the thing. He'll eat up the field a lot from where he's doing it. And also, he's getting doubled half the time on that Dallas defense. So it's like, you want to know who would love him? Dennis Allen.
You want to hear the take on this one?
Okay.
I don't think we're in a position to do this right now.
I don't either. I don't think we should.
I don't think it's a smart decision to do this right now. I think you're better off going to get a guy in free agency, because this year is going to be a year of feeling it out.
Yeah.
And next year, you may have the opportunity to get somebody in free agency that shows out.
Or, Trey Hendrickson becomes available. The price tag's a lot lower on him.
Trey Hendrickson at this stage of the game would be an awesome pickup.
Yeah.
I just don't. Once again, he's still out there, and he is not playing.
Yeah. I would almost rather have that because the price tag's going to be lower. It's probably 1 first and a second instead of 3 because he's older.
What do the Bengals reportedly want in Trey Hendrickson? This is CBS Sports. Seems like the going rate is a young defensive player and a 2026 first-round pick.
Fuck off, dude. Why would you... What, you want Austin Booker? We'll give you Austin Booker in a first.
What if you did Austin Booker a 2nd and a 5th? I think that would get the job done.
Because I don't think Austin Booker's also that highly touted yet.
Well, a lot of people got eyes on him, and he's putting some good tape up, so it could just be like the perfect switcheroo.
Could be. Well, I think we're also higher on. It's like every team is higher on their players than they actually are.
Let's not forget.
Lest we not forget.
Ryan Poles traded a 2nd-round draft pick for fucking Chase Claypool. So.
Right, and then you learn and you move on. That was his first year, dude. Come on. He's made some good stuff. And there's been talk about Burden possibly being the best wide receiver on the Bears by the end of the year. So, sometimes you make bad choices, sometimes you make good. Torrey Taylor's got an absolute boot on him.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. Torrey Taylor, the best draft pick in NFL history.
Loved it. Still do.
4th-round draft pick for Torrey Taylor.
Crocodile punter.
The crocodile leg.
Crocodile punter.
Oh, yeah. Little game of footy for you. Here's this.
If we're talking holdouts,
ball.
Terry Mack.
He's back?
Dan Quinn said he's healthy and eyeing a return. He's still playing the card that Terry McLaurin is injured. He's not coming back. He's got to sign almost now.
They're going to get that deal done.
Have to, right? You gotta. Because then you start the year with Debo as wide receiver 1. You don't want that.
Well, the big story out of the commies camp is this
rookie
very young. Yeah, this running back. That's insane.
He's a monster. I don't even know it.
He has 2 names. That's usually like the sign of a sick running back in the NFL.
Yeah, we did a
Drew. Just all these names.
Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt.
Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt.
We did
and
a
now they're
dynasty
just out.
We did dynasty draft, and I tried getting him, and I didn't get him because everybody else was also keen on Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. They're out on Brian Robinson. It seems like he's going to be their starting running back.
Which is insane because Brian Robinson with the many men and all this, and like you couldn't try and if you knew that, why wouldn't you try and trade him? I don't know.
Keep him. Do you need multiple running backs? You need them.
This is fair.
Might as well have both.
It's very fun, Vince. We got the last week of preseason coming up here.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you're excited for? or you just want it to be over and get?
I'm
me
excited to
September 4th?
see. I'm excited to see Madison Beer at SoFi. That's what I'm excited to see.
Ooh.
Hot.
She kind of disappeared for a little while.
She was doing like Twitch and stuff, like streaming a little bit, making some music, made a song for League of Legends. She definitely hopped into like the video gamer sphere for a little bit, which is a good idea for a beautiful lady to just get into video games and everybody just obsesses over it.
Yeah, really good. That's real life. Totally
And
real life.
for people that
Many
didn't
very attractive women I know play video games.
People that aren't, well, yeah, it's just because you're trying to get the incels to be like, she's I'm going to follow her and send her money.
Vince and I are still working on that Twitch channel, by the way. Far
Yeah.
more complicated than we thought it would be.
It's annoying. It's if we had PCs, it'd already be going, but we don't. It's harder with PlayStations, but whatever. I'll figure it out. For people that weren't on the Celebrity Wire this morning, Madison Beer and Justin Herbert seen going out, possibly. Asked about it in a press conference today. Justin Herbert says, yeah, we played chess together. We're chess friends.
Oh, he's smart guy approach. He's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, would you like to play a game of chess?
We both play
Maybe
chess. It's
go
like
out
you
for a
guys are not
croissant.
playing chess.
And then
Let's just say
maybe
that.
they're playing hide the rook.
Bishop to A10. Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty sure that's happening. Sleeper
it's like
fantasy
that
football.
one. It's like that one scene in Austin Powers 2, where it's like the sexual chess, what they do in Russia to keep warm.
Oh, yes. That's a
Oh, yeah.
rewatch. That's a rewatch right there.
Yeah,
Um,
baby, very good.
Sleeper fantasy football today. I checked my team after our draft. I'm looking through my players, and I noticed that Justin Herbert's picture is different. They put her face as Justin Herbert today.
Wise.
They did it
Nice.
also when Taylor Swift started dating Travis Kelce. They also put her face on there. And I'm like, that's cheeky. That's funny. I like where that's at. But
Oh, yeah.
if you're a successful quarterback in Los Angeles, you get a beautiful lady. That's what I've learned today.
Hey, who would have thought that the tall, good-looking dude who is in everybody's mind a to-be Super Bowl winner who plays on a pretty shitty team with a wide receiver who was a first-round draft pick who cannot catch a football?
I'm just saying, single man playing quarterback in LA, you either get Jared Goff situation or you get Justin Herbert situation. And both of them are not bad. Not a bad time.
The only thing you could say, which sucks for Herbert, is that he does have a first-round draft pick who cannot catch a football in Quentin
Who are you
Nelson.
talking
Just
about?
can't do it.
Oh,
Quentin Nelson.
yeah. I mean, maybe it'll
Is
get
that his
fixed. Yeah, maybe it'll get fixed. No, Quentin Nelson's the right
yeah.
or the left tackle for the Colts.
Yeah, he was also in the news. They asked him about this whole blunder. By the way, Danny Dimes is starting.
He
As
is
the starting QB this season. Already
Yep.
named the starting quarterback in Indy. Anthony Richardson out. They asked Quentin Nelson in the locker room, hey,
What's
what
up
are
with
your
that?
thoughts about having a consistent everyday quarterback? He's like, ideally, that would be wonderful. He's like, but that's not the world I'm living in, and I'm just trying to live in my little planet. And I'm
Smart.
paraphrasing. But he did express his frustration that he would like to play for a team in his career that had a stable starting quarterback.
I'm sure.
Which you can't.
I'm sure. Yeah. Anthony Richardson, what, the second or third youngest quarterback in the league still?
Yeah, he's not good.
He's
And
young
he most
he's
notably,
injured.
Vince, he also stated that the NFL was easier than college.
He did. And he wasn't very good in college.
He wasn't very good in college.
I remember when he got
Nor-
drafted on this program, we were like, why? And then he started
Why
playing and
that
we're like, he actually might be good. And then it's just been bad since then. Just injuries.
So I wasn't thinking of Quentin Nelson. I was thinking of Quentin Johnson.
Johnston. Yeah.
Quentin Johnson cannot catch a football, save his life. First
That's a
round draft
fact.
pick out of TCU.
Maybe it'll
Cannot
change.
do it.
What I don't understand about the Colts is why are they putting Danny Dimes in there when they have a championship quarterback on their roster?
Who's the championship quarterback?
Riley Leonard played in championship last year. What are they
Fuck,
doing?
Here we go.
Get him in.
Vince,
Get him in.
he's Indiana's king. He's South Bend king. Riley Leonard, get him in
there. Put him in the game. He's at least fun, dude. It's like watching Justin Fields. At least it's fun.
By what week is Kirk Cousin a Colt?
Let's go 5. They're going to get rid of him.
These are their Colts. They bleed blue. Whether win or lose, they love them.
Whether win or lose, we love them.
Did you see he had a halftime show?
I did. And it was, everybody loved it. Good for him.
I love it too.
That guy rocks, dude.
It's wonderful.
That guy rocks.
It's wholesome. Wholesome. Like at many times, this podcast is wholesome. Not at all times.
Most of the time it's not, but sometimes. Should we get into this last NBA thing and call it a day?
There's an NBA thing?
There's an NBA thing, Mike.
Last week was a very horny NBA thing. What about this thing?
This one is a remember situation. Remembrance.
Sarah McLachlan.
John Wall is retired. John Wall is retired. Listen, I know he wasn't the greatest NBA player of all time, but how many players can you say have a song named after him and what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 All-Star games?
Vince, you know what I just Googled and made myself feel very bad about myself?
Voss. What, John Wall's like 34?
John Wall's career earnings?
Yeah.
John Wall's career earnings from NBA contracts total approximately $276.5 million.
Yeah.
Played 11 seasons in the NBA and earned a substantial salary, even during seasons when he didn't play due to injury or contract buyouts.
Yeah.
A significant portion of his earnings came from a 4-year, $171 million contract he signed in 2019, though he played only 40 games on the contract due to injuries and trade, according to Business Insider and others.
Yeah, last 4 years, not great to him. Washington, injured. Houston, didn't play. He sat out. Clippers, and then it was over. It was short-lived, but beautiful while he was. I would just like to remind people that he was the mixtape god in college. There was a song written about him, Do the John Wall, that went crazy, crazy big. Again, I don't think there's a single player, because I can only think of 2, that has a song named after him and more than 2 All-Stars.
He's horrible. He sucked in his time. He was the best player on the Wizards.
He was. That's what I'm saying. No, he's good. I'm saying there's not one other person that has that, because the only other player I can think of that has a song named after him was Mo Bamba, and he's been horrible in the NBA.
Well, that Mo Bamba is now just like a college football staple.
Right. Well, that's the song, not the guy, not the Wizards center.
Right.
But
that's
true.
true.
John Wall, short-lived, but all defensive team, all-star, third-team NBA. He's had a career, and he had a couple years where he's averaging over 20.
Vince, he's like arguably the most overrated player of his generation.
I don't know. I think he's properly rated, because the last couple of years were not nice to him. People were like, he wasn't even that good. He was good for a while.
Yeah, like in the 2010s.
Yeah.
Early 2010s.
Yeah, and then he had to play with the Wizards.
You thought the Bradley Beal thing with him was going to work, and that never worked. And they never competed. There are too many guys, too many cooks, too many guys who are ball dominant who need the ball to score. So that's what you're going to get.
But, I'm sure Washington's like, he was the best player we've had in 15 years.
Most notably the Bullets. Yeah, that organization is absolute dog water. I don't know if they'll ever get to a playoffs.
No.
So
the last time they did was Gilbert Arenas, right? Like a good run.
Yeah. And then Gilbert Arenas gets arrested. It's just like all the
guns,
things.
Baby.
Now,
that's a fun story.
Good old guns, and not only that, but the NBA doesn't want them to be successful. If the NBA wanted them to be successful, they would have been right there for the odds and opportunity to get Cooper Flagg.
Cooper Flagg, yeah. Give it to Dallas instead. That was
collusion.
Bullshit. Still is.
Collusion.
Still bullshit. Still bullshit.
It's all bought and sold. You want to know what's not bought and sold? This podcast.
Correct.
Creative control.
Unless you want to buy it from us. Because honestly, I'm down.
At this stage of the game, we'll sell out.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Just be
I'm
like,
ready.
We're gonna make you 100% Tennessee Titans podcast. Be like, I like Cam Ward from the beginning, from the jump. 100%.
Yeah, Cam Ward. Not only that, Jeffrey Simmons, absolute beast.
Who's my favorite player of all time? Kenny Britt. Always has been.
My favorite player of all time is Eddie George. What are you talking about?
Always said that. Greatest Madden cover ever.
Steve McNair was innocent.
He was protecting himself.
He totally was, actually. It's kind of sad. It's a very sad
sad as shit. Real fucking sad.
Javon Curse?
Oh, yeah. Dog. Ever heard of Derrick Henry?
Keith Bullock?
Who was that one quarterback they had for a long time? Kerry Collins?
Billy Volek?
Oh, yeah. What a name. We could do this for an hour. I think we should just cut it off.
we really could. Tajay Spears? Come on.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
Are we going?
What a dog. Where are we
going? But to the point. What's not bought and sold is this podcast. We've been giving it to you now, going on year 4. This is episode 34 of the Taxi Squad podcast coming to an end. If you haven't yet, please like it, follow, and share it with a friend. Download it. And if you want to view these beautiful fotches, tune into the YouTube. If you have a thought, call 312-725-2107. And as always, we'll see you next week. Peace.
Talking Tales with Mike and Vince. Oh, you know. Jazzy beats while we dispense. Yeah, you know.